It's a Saturday afternoon, so as you can imagine, this area is pretty busy. Some nice old yachts, or old-looking yachts and boats.
This is also how we practice limbo like Denmark. De to andre steder hos Anders, der boede deroppe.
On the cycle track here. Let's get off.
Havde jeg ikke lige mod til
I'll be getting knocked down for sure. So I've just got off the metro at a station I cannot pronounce, and the statue or the gardens here is the same name. I'll put it up on the screen because I can't pronounce it. Or if I do try and pronounce it, I'll make a right ash of it, as usual.
I believe the pronunciation is Kongens Nye Torv, which translates to the King's New Square.
So I'm hoping to be heading towards Nijhaven, the harbour with the colourful buildings, and I can see it just across the walkway here. So let's go and check it out. It looks pretty crowded, so not exactly hermit friendly. See if I can run across this road before the lights change. Just manage that. I did the park run at Amager Strand Park down on the beach area this morning in Copenhagen. Let's get across the road so we can get a better view of the buildings in Nijhaven. It's a Saturday afternoon, so as you can imagine, this area is pretty busy.
I believe the correct pronunciation for the harbour is Nyhavn. Nyhavn was constructed by King Christian V between 1670 to 1675, dug by Danish soldiers and Swedish prisoners of war from the Dano-Swedish War 1658 to 1660. It is a gateway from the sea to the old inner city at Kongens Nye Torv, where ships handle cargo and fishermen's catch.
It's like lots of those damn tourists, just like me. And I'll get in front of these people taking photos. So I can take some guided tours along the waterways here. I might have a go at that later, but the queues are pretty big. I'm not one for standing in queues.
Nyhavn was notorious for beer, sailors and prostitution. Danish author Hans Christian Andersen lived at Nyhavn for 18 years.
So here we are in Copenhagen, Nijhaven. Thought I'd get myself on, prove I've been here. Let's make our way further up, see what we can see. Some nice old yachts, or old-looking yachts and boats.
The harbour is lined with old ships as part of the Nyhavn Veteran Ship and Museum. The ships are still in working order and some date back to the 1890s.
In a couple of hours I've got a trip up the Church of Our Saviour. Now I'm not going to pronounce the Danish name because again I'll make a right ash of it, but it's basically a spiral tower and you can go around the side of the spiral tower and get some great views over Copenhagen. Or hopefully I'll get some great views over Copenhagen. I believe there's just an handrail at the side, so if you're a bit scared of heights, I suppose it's not for you. It's almost as bad as Amsterdam here with the bikes. I didn't get knocked down in Amsterdam, so hopefully it doesn't happen here either. So it's quite a nice day today to have a wander around. It's not too warm, it's a bit cooler than it was yesterday. So I'm not scaring everybody with my shorts on today. I've got my long trousers on.
The bridge we are coming up to was opened in 1874 as a temporary wooden footbridge, but it was replaced by the current bridge in 1912.
So I guess the good thing about having a camera is I can hopefully get some decent selfies off some of the frame grabs on here, perhaps. Depends how I look. Probably terrible.
This is also how we practice limbo in Denmark. De to andre steder hos Anders, der bor deroppe.
So have a look down the other side. So yeah, the buildings going across on the other side. It's not quite as colourful, but still pretty good. Just trying to dodge people. Could say it's not very hermit friendly, but we are in a city, so it's to be expected. Bad tea tret. Sure, that's not what you say, but that's. So it's like there's plenty of bars and restaurants. Well, this guy's in front of me, he's pretty tall. I'm 6 foot tall and he's probably a good 5-6 inches taller than me.
Kanal se acaba.
Sì, perché non penso che si muova.
Well, my watch has just congratulated me. I've achieved my goal for today on my steps. Because I've been so lazy of late, 9,500 steps is the day's goal, apparently. Did over 20,000 yesterday. Sure, I'll do about that today, maybe even more. So that's a little bit of a look around Nijhaven, famous harbour in Copenhagen. I shall stop filming now, or shortly, and make way back down the other side to the bridge where I will start filming again. Because you've already seen this area, so no point recovering that on video. So before I go over to the other bridge and start filming again, just noticed a little platform that gives you a good view over the harbour. Just took a few photos as well. Boat tickets seem to be doing pretty well. Might have a go later if the queue's not quite as big. So we're now at the other bridge again and having a look round. It's like there's some end parties going on here. And we'll just go to that other bridge over there where the big yellow boat's just gone over through. See what's over there.
Ej, hvorfor tog vi heller ikke en... er der en kiosk eller noget?
It's like there's a bit of money around here with these big boats in. It's getting a bit warmer, isn't it now? The sun's out.
Oh, okay. Elliot, der er en brist lige der.
Get away from the crowds. Let's go to the end of the ramp here, see what views we can get. It's a nice welcome breeze. So there's plenty of boats on the water. I wonder if there's ever any collisions. They all seem to be moving in random directions.
Qua al vuoto in mezzo, al centro c'è una cosa unica, quando lo aprono scivola al centro. Ah sì sì, scorre, è vero.
Well, I'd go for a canal tour, but I don't know, they're a bit too, they look really busy. That one's not quite as busy as some of the others I've seen. I don't fancy sitting on a boat with lots of people. So if I get views of going down the length of Nyehaven, I think those girls are going to hit a dead end running. Maybe they're not. Oh yeah, they are. They decided to run back. Probably faster than my running pace this morning. We're on the cycle track here. Let's get off. I'll be getting knocked down for sure. Get on the bridge for the pedestrians. No, it's okay. I know you enjoyed in your early childhood. So I can have lunch on that boat. Ah, there's the building I need to go to. You can see the spires and the big ball on top. Apparently you can go right to the top. And just an handrail around the side. So got my ticket for 2 o'clock. So hopefully I get some cracking views off the top of there.
My next video will be views of Copenhagen from up high as I climb the spire of the Church of Our Saviour and go up the round tower.
So an hour and a half before I head up there. There's people running around the city. I don't think I'd enjoy running around the city, if I'm honest. But I prefer to be running around the Castellet where I was yesterday. That would be quite cool, running a few laps around there. So I should probably have gone in the opposite direction first, because I want to go up the round tower where there's a ramp that takes you up to the top of the tower to get some views over Copenhagen. So I suppose I'll have to have a look around this area first, and then go up that church of our Saviour tower, the spiral tower, and then head off back into the other direction to go up the round tower. Now there is an area of Copenhagen that I'll have to be wary of, where you can't take photos or video because it's people deal drugs there, so it's apparently prohibited. Don't get in trouble with any drug dealers. Oh, so this looks as though a place for a spot of lunch. Ice cream. You can smell the hot dogs. Oh, right, packed like sardines on that one. Must be making a small fortune today with those boat tours. So I don't think I'm in the area where I'm not allowed to video yet. Well, hopefully not anyway. I'm not seeing any signs.
Cuidado, pégate de este lado.
De der hus der med det mørke.
Aquí frenas. Eso, excelente. Perfecto.
A few boats moored up. Bit of a garden there. It's a bit of a quieter end of the city here. Could say it's a lot more hermit friendly. As we're heading towards the church and the spire, I'm going to be climbing up in an hour or so. There's plenty of bikes around. Not quite as bad as Amsterdam, but it's getting there. Nice old building up there. The red window frames. Looks like there's a bit of money around here with those flats across the road. I bet them don't come cheap.
Join me on the next video as I view Copenhagen from up high when I climb the spire of the Church of Our Saviour and go up the round tower.